Hello folks, and welcome back to Cybernight's Flashpoint, where last time we recovered Travis Peak, the son of Hassan Shirashita, a splash contract, who hopefully can start giving us, hang on, good question. Hassan? You do sell us cybernetics. Have you got some good cybernetics, possibly? Ooh, let's have a look at this now. Look at cybernetics. No, to look at cybernetics, you have to go through this, don't you? Look at some cyber surgery. What do we have available here? Anything new? Ocular slot still gives us display link, which gives us what? Increased range and accuracy, increased critical chance, critical damage as well. Arm slots, we have hand blades 1 and 2, MJack 1000, which is increases your mecha arms and cyber claws. Then skin slots, we have chameleon sheath, which is what you need to become a vanguard. Dermal plating gives you some more built-in armor. So dermal plating 1 slows you down, gives you some hit points. Dermal plating 2 slows you down even further, actually gives you some armor as well as built-in hit points and wound resistance. I don't think anything's changed. Aluminium bone grafts increase your wound resistance and hit points and gives you more strength. Di-aluminium bone grafts, which is the level up version of this, gives you more strength and more hit points, but actually slows you down. And the steel bone grafts slow you down even further, but gives you some more kinetic damage on melee attacks. Actually better than this. That doesn't make any sense. Leg grafts, we have synth muscle, which gives you strength and reaction. Solid upside. Once the implant stress is gone, complete and total upside. Recoil tri-ank. Ignored recoil, reduced recoil. Helps you stabilize more, I guess, is the point there. Right, anyway. Sorry, I got slightly distracted. Lung slots, just ADV, ADVX filters. I seem to recall, I think we've gone up slightly here. Mitigates move speed penalties, interesting. Does that mean like it counteracts move speed penalties for other things? Interesting. Chest slot, regen core, gives you more strength and reaction, again fully up. Titan Assist Heart is not the same, though it's slightly different. Because it gives you strength reaction, it gives you will, hit points, and wound resistance, and it gives you Veil Field Generator. It gives you the ability to become invisible for a turn. It also hurts you. And then you have this Quantum Rider slot. That's not changing that. Oh no, actually, this is a slot that only you have, right? Because, yeah, it's a Quantum Rider slot. Anyone who has this is a Cyber Knight, so I don't think we can get more of those. Then we have Spinal Slot, Delta Wire gives you War Machine, and Gunlink gives you Gunslinger. Deep Brain Slot gives you Cortex Wetware, which is Wire Ghost, and Matrix Link, which is Hacker. Synaptic Accelerator. Chem Hive gives you Scourge, Nano Hive gives you Ancient EX. Synaptic Accelerator, we've got this, and this gives us what? This gives us more reaction. This gives us evasion and initiative. This gives us reaction, tech, slightly less wound resistance, but not that much. This is -5 to -10 isn't huge. Because reaction gives us tech, gives us evasion, gives us some more initiative as well. The neural toner is for hackers, and the head mem is also for hackers. It was whether do you want memory or do you want initiative points and IO boosts. This gives you active memory. This gives you an IO boost. This lets you load more programs into memory. This lets you do more loading and unloading in a single turn, but gives you more action points to do it in as well. It also gives you tech up as well. To be fair, these should... Is that initiative in general, or I guess it's... No, I guess it's initiative fast brain. That makes initiative everywhere, surely. Right, anyway. Back off from all that. What do we got to work with here? So, Bill's in medical recovery. That's going to work out real soon. Although that's only the actual healing. Bell's still injured, I think. I know Fab. We just... Crap, we did something. What did we do? We did, I could upgrade this now. And it's going to give me another 8, which takes me to 44. Makes benches more expensive, and bench build time goes up as well. But, you know what? I'm actually gonna... Am I happy with this? Get that done. That's sticking. Right. Influence limit rig for potato. Collector trait upgrade. You got one favor. So what you do, we sell... You take more within price and things are slightly cheaper for you. These are net rates, we're getting programs and Cyberdex from you, so that's relevant. Cyberdex to 3, yes, I'll take that, thank you very much. That's actually useful, because if we go to the shop now, shopping for Cyberdex, the new Niclon Silor has less of an action boost, but has more IO and more memory. The action boost must come from the rarity. It's slightly better. I don't think it's... Is it better enough to be worth essentially... If you sell it at half price, what, that's 67.5. So it's 150,000-ish, give or take, each for essentially losing 10 AP but gaining 20 IO and 40 active memory. Maybe it's not worth it. Who knows? Now Rhino's there to break. Nice. Reaction up. I can't raise your loyalty. Loyalty would be the first gain from you. But reaction is a solid one. Out to prove increases your crit chance and lowers your stress chance to gain. Ah! Okay, lowers your stress chance. I'll take that. Lowering your stress chance. Right, Bell is no longer injured, but is wounded. It's going to take, like, the dump shock is going to take what? For an extra 18 hours, it's costing 4k. What the hell with that noise? My god. This is 18 for 4 days. This is 20 for 4 days and 5 hours. Okay, so Ash is already default the best. Ash is already damn good. Ash is our best doctor. Yeah, by far. Ash's exposure is quite high. I wish there was a way to lower exposure. I'm not gonna... 4k for 18 hours is worth it. I'll send you in there. Okay, good. Right, let's talk about the corporate connect. Ooh, hype limit break for you. Dedicated loyalty, looking good. Hello level, marksman, plus no, dedicated loyalty, loyalty goes up as well. Right, I've been approached by a promising, if demanding, corporate connect. I'm not sure how she got our card, but she's a Matsumoto biotech researcher with a big plan. She just needs a cybernet to pull it off. Matsumoto Global and biotech. That could take us in a lot of different directions. Working for Matsumoto Global is like taking a poison pill. We don't know what we'll be getting into. I will leave the explaining up to Taylor Stritzek, but we wouldn't be working for Matsumoto. From what I've gathered, she's looking for a way out. As in, she wants to be boosted? Megacorps do the boosting. You don't boost yourself. Hold on to that thought once you've met her. Delightful if I meet you, After Image. Your face is quite the gatekeeper, but I understand the importance of avoiding the distraction while you're working. Blur promises me you're the right operator for my plan. If it works like this, you pitch the job and I'll decide whether to make our plan to pull your job off or not. If that's the case, let me get to the point. I am the lead in a biotech lab that is chasing some very important groundbreaking work. I wonder if this is related to Archangel. But my boss has another idea. She's rearranging things so that her inexperienced and unqualified daughter will be at the helm of the lab when the time comes to announce our results. Of course, she's trying to hide that from me. But I know her too well. I've worked with corporate VP Sarah Limebear for more than 2 decades. They've tried to be subtle for a while. Now they're getting blatant. The biggest tell is that her brat daughter is moving my lab to a research tower for more convenient for her life. Anyway, Let's discuss my plan. The first step is getting out is making sure that when I go, I destroy everything I've created here. They are watching me extremely closely, so I can't do anything myself. But the quantum hosts and servers they are moving between the labs, they're vulnerable in transport. I want you to quietly, without stopping the transport trucks, deploy a virus onto one of the research servers. I'll provide you with a special device you need to weight the server in its cargo crate and the viral payload you can beam to the server. You just need to get close enough. Once they install the servers in the new lab, I'll be ready. Once I can be sure the lab will go down in flames, we can plan my exit. So we intercept the truck in transit and secretly deploy virus. I'll admit, it's a plan. I have everything mapped out, including the routes and the oldest way station along the highway, the weakest target. I also have the matrix endpoints for some exposed servers in the trucking way station that might let you get an advantage or two. Ha! I told you Taylor Stritzek has a plan. What kind of biotech research are we talking about? I don't want to sound feisty, but we're just getting to know each other. And you're asking for my science secrets? I'm working a cellular structure that will revolutionize medicine. When we release it to the world, you'll have had a hand in it. But let's pull a heist together and I'll be willing to share more. How'd you get the idea to make your own exit? A few years ago, Jupiter Group tried to kidnap me. Yeah, as they say, they tried to boost me. I guess they got interested in my work, and it is what Megacorporations do. If your research team isn't the cutting edge, then isn't cutting the edge, then you boost someone else's head. Lead. Matsumoto Security stopped them cold, but after I realized what Sarah was planning, I looked at the events in a different light. Not that I'd want to go to Jupiter, but the civil war going on inside that Megacorp will pass. It's not every day that you get to boost someone on their own dime. Let's do it. Good. I'm glad I've convinced you to the merits of my plan. We'll make the plan, Taylor Stritzek. I'm not trying to steal your job, but I have spent the better part of a year getting ready for this. As long as your intel and plans are valuable to us, we will listen and decide what we will do with it. You got a truck job. Okay. Maybe you're not related to, that. Tell me more about these Matsumoto Global Trucking Space Station Matrix nodes you've identified. The trucks moving the lab equipment are barely leaving Matsumoto territory. When they do, they come back through these transport way stations where everything is scanned over, verified and routed by autonomous dispatchers. That sounds like a laundry list of juicy targets. With the proper matrix prep, you should be able to slow down the truck as it routes through the way station, letting you get close enough to inject the viral payload. And then Sarah's daughter will only have a smoking ruin of a lab to preside over once I'm gone. 404X spike ready to be planned. As long as we've got a heist to plan and a truck to hit. Stay in touch. If helping Taylor Stritzek means blooding Matsumoto's nose, let's do this. Hell yeah. You're happy with that one now. Like, oh my god, we're going to be helping Matsumoto. It's like, nope, we're going to be hurting Matsumoto. Cool. Let's do this. So this is the 404X spike. What does this mean? Gain delay truck leverage and truck job. When activated, delays target for one turn. Okay, this is a hacker job as well. So, who's yours? Which means that you're in detox. So, Fifth, you going in for this? I think Fifth's going in for this. Fifth. It's just a quick hacking mission. We can steal whatever we can during the raid. It's a hacking mission alone. You gain power level influence, sure. Mission planning. You got a bunch of IO for the next 3 turns. And we'll also get some armor as well. Right, not you, god no. Technically you count as a hacker, but nope. We're not doing you, we're bringing Fifth. Fifth? Get in there, please. Get some hacking done. This terminal has the transport verification cords that Taylor Stritzek provided plugged in. I'm ready to hack. If I need some pre-hack juice, I better take it now. I didn't bring any pre-hack juice today. I'm a fool. I'm a fool of a toque. I do have beet juice. Okay, cool, I got beet juice. Nice, good. Yeah, how bad is this? Before turn 4? It's not too bad. Right. So we've got a bunch of extra QO speed, we've got a bunch of deck armor already. Let's hit some B2 juice. Let's overclock, because it's the next 3 turns anyway. Bam. Hit the overclock. Hit the hard shell. Start loading. Hell, load everything we can. We can load everything. We can load everything. Do it. Right, scan. Do you want to go around the back way, or do you want to go around the front way? Like, this is like a straight line around to this way. If I go over here, maybe we get more of it lucky to spread around. Or do I go like up here? Up here gets me these two. Jump there. Prevent connecting as Q Sally. So let's go ahead and deception you, sleaze you, rescan you, jump there. Deception you, sleaze you, rescan you. Reload that. CPU located. Perfect. Look in there. Null up. Spike the CPU. Digital destruction I am. The CPU has been spiked and the virus has been injected. The virus will end when the time limit ends or when 5th exit zone. You may continue the hack to take risks. Yeah, because I want to get money. Need to earn some money. But we know where things are. That's good for me. Right, jump over here. Boop, boop. Download, download, download. Boop. Is there a trap somewhere? There might have been a trap somewhere. Whoops. Oh, well, there's files down here now, and there's files. We know there's files. This is. Oh my god, there's so many. There's so much ice. Okay, I think we found the reason to start upgrading our programs now to have more charges, because that's all the ice in the world there. Jump over here. Disable that. We don't have the AP for that, unfortunately. And if I end my turn here, the jammer, it's a wall rather than a thing, so I guess we'll be okay. No, there's a solid find. Holy crap! Okay, let's head back over. Oh wait, looking fine. End the turn this turn. Right. Do that. Connect there. Damage to hacker in any action. Unloads programs to take any action. Clear everything out. Right. Scan. Right. Next one over. Wipe it out. Scan it. Get the more juice in there. Move up. Damaged HP. Unloads programs. Program loading. Or unloading. What? Excuse me, I'm busy. Grab that. Over here. Grab that. Scan it. Files, files, files. We have a trap here as well, so we'll disarm the trap. Download that. File, file, file. Move here. Move here. Scan that. More traps. Relocates the hacker. And disarm. A lot of AP. A lot of AP. You got one more turn for this anyway. Might as well start grabbing some more stuff. Disable that. Disable that. Grab. Grab. Load. 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 Connect. Scan. Disarm. Sleaze. Download. Download. Scan. Traps. Move. Scan. Disarm. Disarm. Download. 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 That's everything we have visible, unless there's that thing over there. I'm okay with this. We'll disconnect. 2 AP left, unfortunately, but that should be fine. We can leave. We're out of here. Oop. That was fairly solid, I think. I don't think the cyber deck wasn't damaged, I don't believe. It only had a connection loss. I'm glad you could capitalize on the insider intel offered 5th. I'm all about that digital advantage. The truck with the lab servers will be moving quickly. The extra time will give you more options on the ground. That's why we pulled off a hack to illustrate to make plans, you just sit tight. Got a bunch of blueprints, bunch of accounts, some files as well. Yeah, nothing. You got you did a level up there. Spoof. What's spoof? Here's spoof. Buff your avatars with 1 spoof token, which blocks Cusack AI from taking action during a Cusack escalation. Take it. Right. Now. $80, $60, $60, $60, $60. So 60, that's 24. 80 is 320. I'm thinking about I'm probably thinking about getting some program upgrades now. Because attack maybe less so, because attack we're kind of hoping we're letting null up deal with a lot of the damage. Null up is basically attack 3. Attack 4 is not low, attack 3 is low. Okay, so deception is the anti-active memory. Deception 2. By deception 2, it's by disarm 2. Nuke is basically... Nuke 2 is massive as well, holy crap. Yeah, Nuke 2 doesn't even fit in... Nuke 2 only fits in the one we just bought, and that's the only thing that is allowed to exist there. Scan 3. Scan 2, possibly. I'm less bothered about scan, really. Sleaze 2. Bye. Okay, so let's move back to... So you, main attack. If I remove... No... There we go. So you got all these installed essentially. Now we can move them up as well. So tab, move disarm 2 up under disarm, move deception under deception, move sleaze under sleaze. Mainly because like if we only need one, we got one. If we need a bunch, we got a bunch. Okay, this is okay. Fine. Good. We have sleaze. We have basically basic sleaze and more advanced sleaze if we need a little bit more. I haven't seen a reason for more advanced sleaze. What we saw there was the reason for having a fully loaded deception 2 win. Is the program linked to the net deck or to the programmer? I wonder. Do we just have like one net deck we move around or not? Good question. Right. Anyway, Bella's out. So the nano scrubber's done. So it's 60 now. Counter intel pod. You can host more there. You can actually see the part of the room. It's the elevator, so that's going to be you then. Utilities first. Sorry, upgrade that. Boom, there you go. Right, so what we need is blacked out flight is the rescue required. And the truck job is the. We've got 2 days for this, so we are going to be doing this one. Wow, Nemo words. So what's this one again? Rusty Diamond wants us to... Flavian is being held as a captive within the D-Cartel prison. They won't expect the target to break out, so we need to use that advantage we can get a red key or hack the cell door to spring open the target. get 1 million, which is going to be down to about 2/3 of a million. Blueprint for the Magnabolt railgun if we kill at least 9. And plus 50 influence if we have it less than 6 sec level. So if we were to go for that one, let people out of this. So you're out. Detox, that's done. Upgrade that. Right, high blade rate for bayonet. So thief increased, which increases your reaction, lowers move detection radius, or just a bunch of temporary stuff. I don't like temporary bonuses, even though they're amazing temporary bonuses. I don't like temporary bonuses. I expect you to live for longer than that. If it was something I could trigger like willy-nilly, sure, but it's part of your level up system. Get the maximum stuff. That's done. Okay. That's got a power-up token as well. We're at 24. Essentially, I'm spending all my time just basically blowing off heat. That's essentially all I'm doing. Anyway, I think we're going to do this blacktop flight, but we'll do that next episode, I think. A little bit early, but... Right, so you're detox. Does anyone else want to detox? Does anyone else require a detox? So 5th is about to have a hype up as well. Rhino is at... Bell is at 70. Heaven forfend. Bell, go to detox. You got hurt, so you're in detox now. We're still working on getting that up, don't we? Because it's at this tier. Because it takes it down by a day and removes more stress, so we want to go for that. Yeah, I think I had that in mind anyway. I kind of forgot that what it was. So that in 18 hours you can start that. But in 18 hours you got to do blacktop flight. Alright, anything we want to do here? Filters. For accounts, please. Filters for accounts. Do accounts have a purpose? Because you know if you have files have purposes. The files has a use action, nothing. Created by a set, nothing. When you make a set, and these sets won't ready to be made, we can make a couple sets here. We can make West Side Gang memes. And we can make Mercenary Black Book. Okay, so if you go back to our files, that is not in a set. Hang on, so files, filters, not used in a set. Oh yeah, those things are not used in sets. But it has been created by a set. Okay, so none of these have a use action. Someone mentioned I might have thrown away at some point the contact details of a contact. Is that something that we can use by using this then? Like if everything this is back to my question of whether these things are safe to sell. If something is not used by a set and has no use action, are these all safe to sell then? Like they give me bonuses to... You don't. Specifically, we need the ones that give... Is it West Side Gang memes? That gives influence. And what was the other one? Mercenary Black Book. That gives influence. Everything else is just money. Because they don't have any use. And they're not used by a set. This one created by a set, because these ones I know for a fact are just there for something. So who do you want to influence more? Really? Bastille, Octane, Potato, Taylor, what do you sell medical items and you can buy a bunch of stuff. Zeb Comans, street military items. Who sells street guns? God, who sells street guns? It's Dusty Diamond, wasn't it? You want street guns to go up. Hang on. Contacts. It's not just Dusty Diamond, someone else as well. Dusty Diamond's the gun runner. Yeah, you still that's it's use street guns. So you buy used weapons, used weapon mods, used items, and blueprints and mod blueprints, and you've got 0 influence as well. Oh, Clara broke. Is it who sells filters? No, that's not what I want at all. Something that would give me uses. Bogvenge Rover, Fenian. Brasho Cruiser Rickshaw Boss. Who's our other gun runner? Origami Joe. Origami Joe buys Fenian accounts of Fenian files. Used any so it's you. Like, you were the better one. You got the imported stuff, but you also can do street guns. I know you're at influence 90. However, you don't want to buy files. Oh, you buy Fenian stuff. You do buy Fenian stuff. So this just isn't Fenian. This is West Side Gang. This is it. This is Kimilu, and this is D Cartel. In that case, potato. Let's keep it going for you. Give me better cyber decks, please. Alright, blueprints wise, the Ares Gamma shotgun, Cobra suppressor, the Doge Dex steel core armor, the heavy hits assault rifle, the Jackhammer K stock for sniper rifle, increases crit bonus damage and stealth crit bonus damage. The Magnabolt. We have a blueprint for Magnabolt. Oh. The Quad Strike railgun. The Nyx Assassin, the Panther Socket, the Octopod Steel Core. This must be a better version than the Hex something Steel Core, right? Doge Dex Steel Core. Attribution UAR. Sonic Circuit, Steel Shot R Driver, Sure Shots. We have Sure Shot blueprints, which means you actually have a better Sure Shot gun. Valhalla Sunrise, Vulcan Punch. Vulcan Punch! I'm gonna get, I think, a weapons kits, a weapons desk setup, just to start making some of these. Just because I basically so see what happens. I read the wiki article on it, but I kind of want to try it for myself at some point. Okay, so next turn, folks, next time we will do the Blacktop Flight heist and rescue somebody. I will see you then. Bye-bye.